All right, let's dive into one of the absolute giants on Roblox, Adopt Me. Have you ever wondered what the big deal is with hatching eggs and decorating houses that has millions of players logging in every single day? Well, you're about to find out. Let's get into it.
So first, just to give you an idea of how massive this game is, get this. It's been visited over 20 billion times. Yeah, you heard that right. Billion with a B. When a number is that huge, you just know there's something really special going on, and we're going to break down exactly what that is.
So that's the big question, right? What is this magical world all about? What's the secret sauce that keeps so many people coming back for more? What's the big deal with these pets? Let's take a look.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start at the beginning with Welcome to Adopt Me, then jump into the wonderful world of pets, see how to make them shine, talk about building your dream world, get into the art of the trade, and super importantly, finish up with how to play smart and safe.
All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Welcome to Adopt Me. This is all about what happens the moment you first step into this world.
So at its heart, Adopt Me is this really cool online world where the whole point is to raise cute pets, build and decorate an awesome house, and just explore with your friends. But here's a fun fact. It didn't actually start out that way. It used to be all about role-playing as a baby or a parent. Then they added pets and, well, the pets pretty much took over and became the absolute heart of the game.
And that leads us perfectly into the main event, the thing that Adopt Me is famous for, the pets. This is where you get to take a brand new little friend all the way from a mysterious egg to a companion for life.
You know, every single pet journey in this game starts in the exact same place. It doesn't matter if it's a common cat or a super rare dragon, it all begins inside an egg. And that mystery, that feeling of, ooh, what's gonna hatch? That's one of the most exciting parts of the whole game.
So once that egg finally hatches, the adventure is just getting started. Every pet has a rarity level, kind of like collecting trading cards. There are 5 different tiers, and they're all color-coded to make it easy. Common is blue, uncommon is purple, rare is green, ultra rare is red, and then, the one everyone's hoping for, legendary, which is black.
But hatching it is just step 1. Now it's your job to actually raise your new pet. And you do that by taking care of it. You know, simple things like feeding it when it's hungry or taking it to the playground to have fun. And as you do, it'll grow up through 6 different life stages, starting as a tiny newborn and going all the way up to full grown.
So, what happens once your pet is all grown up? Is the journey over? Oh, no way. For players who are really dedicated, there's a whole other level to collecting. This is where you make your pet truly shine. This is some next level stuff. Check this out. If you can raise 4 full-grown pets of the exact same kind, you unlock a special ability. You can take them to this secret cave in the game and combine them to create a neon pet. And they look so cool. Parts of their body actually glow with this awesome, vibrant light. And if you think that's cool, hold on, because it goes even deeper. If you combine 4 of those neon pets, which, yeah, means you had to raise 16 regular pets all the way up, you can create the ultimate prize, a mega neon pet. These things are unbelievable. They glow with all the colors of the rainbow. Talk about a reward for all that hard work. Now, as much as everybody loves the pets, there is so much more to do in this world. It's not just a pet simulator. It's a place where you can build your very own dream world. I mean, this game is like a giant creative sandbox. You can buy a house and decorate it however you want, build a tiny, cozy cabin or a massive futuristic castle. You can collect all kinds of cool vehicles to drive around, from skateboards to helicopters. And of course, you can still dive into the game's original idea and roleplay as a baby or a parent with your friends. This game really lets you be a builder and a designer.
Okay, let's switch gears and talk about one of the most important and sometimes complicated parts of the game, the art of the trade. This is basically the entire social economy that keeps Adopt Me buzzing. So how does it work? It's really just a system that lets players swap items with each other. Maybe you've got a pet that your friend really wants and they have a cool car that you've been dreaming of. Well, the trading system lets you make a deal. It's a huge part of what makes the game feel so alive and so social.
And that's really the magic of it. For so many players, trading is the main way they get their hands on that one ultimate dream pet. You know, maybe it's a super rare one from an event years ago or a legendary they just can't seem to hatch. Trading is what makes getting it possible. But you know, whenever you have a system with really valuable items, you have to ask a serious question.
What do you do when a trade seems, well, a little too good to be true? This is where we all need to get a little bit smarter.
And that brings us to our final, and honestly, probably our most important section: how to play smart and safe. This is all about making sure your time in the game is always fun and positive.
First off, let's clear up the two kinds of money in the game. You've got bucks, which you earn for free just by playing the game and taking care of your pets. You use those for everyday things. But then there's Robux. That's the currency for the entire Roblox platform, and it's purchased with real money. It's super important to understand that difference.
Because some of these pets are so valuable, some people might try to trick you out of them. So you've got to watch out for common scams, like something called a trust trade. That's when someone asks you to give them your item first, and then they promise they'll give you something better back. Also, be careful of anyone who wants to trade outside the official trading window. If it feels fishy, it probably is.
So how do you stay safe? It's actually pretty straightforward. Number 1, always use the secure 2-step trading window that's built right into the game. Never trade any other way. Number 2, don't let anyone rush you or pressure you. It's totally okay to say no. The game even has a cool trade license you can earn by learning the rules. And most importantly, always talk with a parent or guardian, especially if Robux ever get involved.
So, when you put it all together, what have we got? Adopt Me is this amazing, vibrant world that's all about creativity, friendship, and having fun. It's a perfect example of how powerful online gaming can be, and I think that leaves all of us, players and parents, with a really important question to think about. How can we encourage all this amazing creativity and teamwork while still making sure we're always playing smart and staying safe online? Thanks for joining me on this explainer,